Good morning, everybody. I hope you're able to hear me well. Good. Thank you. We still have about half minute, a little over half minute. Jai Shri Krishna, Hari Om. Let's start the session. Closed eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax shoulders. We will chant 3 long Omkars followed by the opening prayers. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Just keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body. You can interlock the fingers, go down to the Mother Supreme Earth, raise both hands up away from the body. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other, generate urja, make them warm. Place the warm hand over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times in dark. Slowly slide the hands down over the face. Gently open the eyes. We'll start the light exercise. Sukshma Vyayam. Sit into any cross-leg posture. Extend both hands forward, palms 90° up, 90° down, few times. There are 360 joints in our body. That's the maximum. And that by the time it just get reduced down to 310 or somewhere. And circle the palms into one direction, keeping elbows straight, arms straight from shoulders to the wrist joints to utilize the wrist joints maximum. And reverse the direction few times. Now grab the one upper arm and circle the lower arm. Keep the fingers, palm be completely loose. Reverse the direction. And to the other side. Should be using the elbow joint fully and reverse the direction. Now bring both hands forward, but let's bring left hand. Left palm will be onto the opposite side. and the other arm joint from the back. Interlock the fingers and we'll just turn them around, bring them back, straightening the elbows completely. One more time, fill some twistings into the entire arms, and we'll do other way. Now right hand out, the left hand interlock the fingers from the back, and then we will squeeze the arms back and forth couple of times. Once you've done couple of times, then just one arm straight, fingertip, pull them backward with the other hand, and upward, and pull them backward few times, and other arm keeping it straight first, fingertips pointing down, pulling them backward and upward and backward. We'll see some sensation into the lower arm and relax. Now extend both hands sideways, turn the palms 90-degree up, keeping the elbows straight, circle the palms around the shoulders, slow circles, small circles. They should be perfect circles. So we are pushing the palms backward as well. And reverse the direction. And relax. Let me see, there is a message. I don't know what is that. Oh, okay. Yeah, no need to worry, Kavita Ben. As long as I can read your name, you are good. Someone just said that their camera is on due to some technical reason. No need to mention that because I thought there might be some other issues. So I just wanted to check the message. But as long as I can see the name or as long as I can see the video, I think we are good. Now swing the arms, hold at elbows, inhale upward, exhale down. ઘણી વખત જેનેરિક નેમ આવતું હોય સ્ક્રીનમાં આઈફોન આઈપેડ અથવા તો ગેલેક્સી ગમે તે કોઈ સોલાર સિસ્ટમનું કઈ નામ હોય અને વિડીયો બંધ હોય ત્યારે મેક શ્યોર કરવું પડે કે આ કોણ હશે because we don't want any a stranger in our live session because this is not just a musical program કે people audience માં બેઠા હોય. We are doing yogic practice, they are doing poses. We don't want any stranger to just looking us. Hold all the fingers together and elbows circle at maximum. And reverse the direction. And relax. Now as we inhale, raise both hands up, stretch the body upward. Exhale, twist the body onto the one side, look back, align chin with the shoulder, keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. Try to keep the trunk vertical, back straight so we can feel the stretches around waist muscle and lower back. Come back, we will do one more time. Try to stay in pose about 7 counts. 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, come back and onto the second side. Come back. Then interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead, push the head and palms against each other as we hold the breath. Release the breath, release the palm from back of the head. Push the elbows towards back, expand the chest forward. Release palms and breath and Do one more time, front of the head and back of the head. And from side of the head, twice, both the sides alternatively with breath coordination. Then comes to head and neck area. Continue with that. Look straight, keeping the shoulder blades, trunk, legs, arms completely still. Just head and turn. Dip. Inhale. As we exhale, turn the head towards right side. Align chin with the right shoulder. Keep looking back on right. 4, 5. Inhale, come back. Exhale to the second side. Feel the full stretch at the neck muscles, neck joint. 3, 4, 5. Come back. We will do one more time, both the sides alternatively. Fully exhale, stay in pose for at least about 5 counts. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back. Try to keep the back straight and completely still. As we inhale, turn the head upward. Exhale, down head, downward. Inhale, up again. Exhale, down. And we will circle the head as we inhale towards right, going upward. From up, exhale towards left. All the way down. 2 more circles. Gentle, steady circles. Fully consciously. At each point in a circle, we should be looking at the farthest point in back. And complete the third circle from right to left. And then we will do 3 circles into reverse direction. Inhale on left and exhale on right. So if we do all these activities consciously, there is a very less chance of getting hurt ourselves. Because conscious movements avoids injury. Because we always get some kind of sign before we get hurt, right? So if we are conscious enough, we will stop. Okay, now extend both legs in the front. Bring both palms beside the hips. Back straight. We can lean slightly forward, keeping the knees straight, legs fully grounded. Can pull the toes towards the body for few seconds. Then squeeze and release all the toes. You can do all 10 at once, or you can do like in a waves. Big toes goes first, then second, third, fourth, fifth, and then bring them back. Now push all the toes together forward as we inhale. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Few times. Keeping the knees straight, legs grounded, so we can get the maximum benefit. Then alternate, one pull, one push. Now holding the heels together, toes together, try to circle the toes around the heels at the maximum. At each point you will notice that that's your maximum, then try that way. And reverse the direction. So that way we are utilizing our ankle joints fully. And relax both the legs. Now grab the right upper leg with both the hands. You can grab with the hands, or you can just embrace with both the arms. It's your choice. Then raise the right foot all the way up, straightening the right knee. Exhale, bring the foot down. Inhale up. exhale down. Try to keep the toes pointing out for the maximum extension. Inhale up, exhale down. Then we will circle, still coordinate with breath. Inhale upward, exhale downward, holding the upper leg completely still, and reverse the direction and let the toes guide the direction of the lower leg. Now straightening the right knee, grab the right ankle, right heel or right foot as far as we can grab it, but keeping the right knee straight. Raise the leg all the way up as far as we can raise it without folding at the knee. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, normal. Deep inhale. As we exhale, lower the head and try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up and slowly rest the right foot onto the left thigh. Interlock the right toes with left fingers. Keep pushing the right knee down to the floor. Left leg remains straight. Left toes pointed front. Creating the spring action, increasing the blood circulation, increasing flexibility, increasing energy level into the right hip joint. Just use the palm to bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down. Exhale, bring knee to the chin. Just do a couple more times on right side. Each time try to keep the knee down for 2-3 seconds. Once done on right side, then relax, straighten the right leg and hold at the left knee. Grab the left upper leg with both the hands or both the arms. As we inhale, straightening the left knee, raise the left leg up. Exhale, flex the knee, bring the left foot down. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep stretching the toes out. Then we will circle the lower left leg. Inhale upward, exhale downward. 3 to 4 circles. Then reverse the direction, holding the upper left leg completely still. Now straightening the left knee, grab the left ankle, left heel or left foot. Keeping the left knee straight, raise the left leg up as high as possible. Inhale, exhale, normal. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, lower the head, try to bring the forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, fold at the left knee, bring the left foot onto the right thigh, interlock the left toes with right fingers. Keep pushing the left knee down to the floor, keeping the right leg straight, right toes pointed towards front wall. And bring left knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor, hold that for 2-3 seconds. Exhale, bring knee to the chin. Just pay full attention so we can do this breath coordination, knees, movements, everything in perfectly sync. And once you complete 3 to 4 times, then straighten both the legs, relax, bring both palms at the back, relax the upper body, both legs straight, knees straight, legs grounded. We will roll the toes in and out so we can feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. And hold at both the knees, continuing working on the hip joints. Titali butterfly pose, the best pose. Interlock the fingers, place the fingers over the toes. Thumbs will go directly under the big toes. Raise both knees all the way up. Push them all the way down to the floor. One more time, just checking if the hip joints have no issues, and then we can speed up. See if we can bring the knees all the way to the floor. We can hit the floor if we're able to. Try to keep the back straight. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, normal, natural. Okay, stop flapping. Now bring the heels inward, all the way in. So heels will be at the perineum. Back straight. Grab the toes tightly. Keep pushing knees down. Deep breath in. Hold the breath in lower abdomen with closed eyes. Experience recognize the stretches into the hip joints, pelvis area. Exhale. Inhale again and hold the breath for about 7 seconds. During that time, make sure our back is straight. Both knees are pressed down to the floor. Exhale. Let's do 2 more rounds. Do with breath coordination, do with your own pace, and do with full awareness. Once you're done, then we'll roll the body side by side. Try to bring the knees all the way down to the floor as we push the body away from the heels. Make a space about 1 foot between heels and perineum. We'll do Baddha Konasana. The previously we did was Baddhasana. Deep inhale. Keep pressing the knees down to the floor. Align the head, neck, back. Deep exhale as we bend down. Try to bend from the lower back. You can bring forehead or chin onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time. Baddha Konasana. Fully exhale. We bend down. We can pull the upper body forward with help of the folded elbow to push the lower leg backward. And then we can push the head and trunk further down. We should be able to bring our chin beyond the toes or over the toes. Inhale, exhale, normal. So each exhalation, we will keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. So we can stay a little longer in pose. You can feel the lots of stretches into the hamstring, the upper legs, thigh muscles, hip joints. Inhale, come back up. And we will sit into cross-leg posture. Then sit into Sukhasana. Sukhasana is just like standard Panoti or Siddhasana. Left or right is the same thing. Or Swastikasana. Swastikasana is hiding all the toes behind the folded knee on both the sides. We need to use the help of the hands so we can place them properly. So this posture is also just like Padmasana. It is locked position. So this is the great pose if we want to, whenever we want to sit for longer time in dhyan, in meditation. So there is a less chance of legs getting numb. Or we can sit into Padmasana, half or full. Padmasana, the advantage is it automatically brings our back straight. But the problem is some people probably won't be able to sit for too long. Our leg may start getting numb. But with practice, you can increase that duration too. But Padmasana is the best. So this is perfectly locked position. You can swing the body front and back. All of these poses actually it just strengthen overall body, upper arms, and we can bring both hands on the side. We'll do Parvatasana. Keep the back straight with full awareness as we inhale. Bring both hands together. We will fill the air as well as we move the palms. Exhale. Inhale again. Both hands up. Rest them onto top of the head. Exhale. Deeply, fully inhale. Extend both the hands all the way up over the head. Press the palms toward the ceiling. The whole upper body stretch upward. You can inhale, exhale in pause. But as soon as we start lowering the hands, do a one long big exhalation while we bring the palms on the top of the head, at the chest, and all the way down. Let's do two more times. Do with closed eyes, with full awareness, with breath coordination. At some point, it's good idea to check the back as well. If it slouches, then just make sure it's straight again. Okay, if you're done, then bring both the hands into Dhyan Mudra. We will do Vastrika Pranayam, deep inhale and deep exhale. Keep the back straight, relax shoulders, close the eyes, keep full awareness, breathe in and out only. Notice that as we breathe in, our stomach will pop out. Whenever we breathe out, stomach will go inward. Sometimes maybe some people doing reverse breathing. So reverse breathing is not good. Keep on deep breath in and deep breath out, slowly, steadily. Each time when we breathe in, we can feel some extension, pressure at the lower abdomen area because there is lots of air there. Some pressure as we exhale, stomach will go inward. We are emptying the lungs completely. So each and every breath are different. If we pay attention, we should be able to notice it. Might be some minor difference, either it could be duration related, or you might feel differently, different experience, different sensation. Slowly open the eyes and breathe in and out normal. So any form of Bhastrika Pranayam is basically deeply inhale and deeply exhale. And that increase the prana level in our body. Next, Make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand. We will do Surya Nadi Pranayam. Inhale and exhale on right. Right and right only. Deeply inhale on right. Deeply exhale on right. Slowly complete the round when we breathe out on right. Next, we'll do Kapalbhati Pranayam. Make a Vayu Mudra on both the hands. Roll first fingertip into root of thumb and rest both the hands onto the knees or thighs. Deeply inhale, fill up the lungs fully, and we will exhale, exhale, exhale forcefully till end. Each time we exhale, it might be getting some air back. That is normal. That's okay. Once we completely exhale, then we're going to inhale again and then exhale, exhale, exhale. Fully exhale in multiple exhalation. So do few rounds of breathing, keeping the Vayu Mudra. Breathe in and out normal when we complete the round. Then open up the palms toward the ceiling. Tilt the head slightly upward. Close the eyes. Keep awareness in between the eyebrows. Feel the vibrations. Let them calm down. Let energy absorb into the body. The Sambhavi Mudra. That's just for about 10 seconds. Come back. Next, let's do Aswini Mudra. Aswini Mudra itself, the Kriya itself is a mudra, so we're not going to do any mudra. We just rest both the hands onto the knees, sit straight. So what we're going to do is, we will be normal inhale, exhale few times, and then deep inhale, and then forcefully exhale. Immediately, as soon as we exhale, immediately we will apply the bottom lock, the mole bandh. Right after we will apply the navel lock. We're going to shrink the stomach inward. That is Udyan bandh. And then we're going to apply Jalandhar bandh. So we're going to tilt the head down and we're going to hold the breath out, holding all the three locks. As long as we hold the breath out, we're just going to applying all the three locks. Whenever we need to breathe in, we will open up all the three locks at once. And then we're going to breathe in, relax. Then we're going to breathe in and out for few times, 3-4 times. Then we will do one more time. Total we will do 2 times. So let's do it. First normal breathe in and out. And then we will deep breathe in and we'll do the Kriya. Now deep breathe in. When we breathe in, we will breathe in and out normal, natural, 2, 3, 4 times. Then we will do one more time. Let's do second time. All right. Yep. Next, let's do Bhastrika Pranayam, the variation. Make a fist, loose fist, keeping the thumbs outside, shoulder and elbows at the ribs. Normal inhale, exhale one time. Then vigorously, forcefully, deeply inhale, both hands up, exhale down, hands forward, backward, sideways, exhale back. If you have a heart problem, blood pressure issue, you can do it slowly. And relax. Breathe in and out normal. Bring the body into Sambhava Mudra for 10 seconds. And come back. Let's extend both the legs, straighten the knees, spread them as far apart. We'll do Upavishta Konasana as we deeply inhale and raise both hands up. You can lean slightly backward, look up. Fully exhale, bend down, try to bend from the lower back, grab the feet right to right, left to left. Keep pushing the head and trunk down as low as possible. Inhale, come back up. Second time, longer duration. Bend down fully. We can breathe in and out normal. Each breath out, we will keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. Inhale, come back up. Now hold at both the knees, keeping feet still far away. Pass both the hands under the leg. We are doing Kurmasana, turtle pose. And straighten the legs as we fully exhale. Try to lower the head and trunk as we keep pushing the hands out as well. See if we can bring the forehead onto the floor. Slowly inhale, come back, come out of the pose. And keeping the legs straight far apart. Turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. And we exhale, bend down towards the right side. Grab the right foot equally with both the hands. Bring the forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up towards left. Fully exhale, grab left foot equally with both the hands and forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up and hold at the left knee, left heel at the perineum, shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Deep inhale, both hands up, look up. Janu Sirsasana towards right side. Fully exhale, bend down, grab the right heel equal with both the hands. If you are able to interlock the fingers, interlock them so we can stretch the upper body further forward and down. Stay longer in pose. Each exhalation, we will keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1. Inhale, back up and switch the leg position. Janu Sirsasana towards left. So shoulder blades should be perpendicular to the leg first, otherwise our both hands will not be reaching the leg, otherwise it's gonna reach unevenly. So we gonna be turning our shoulder blade properly, both hands up, deep inhale, look up, fully exhale, bend down, grab the left foot, bring the forehead onto the left knee, inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we will keep on pushing the head and trunk further down and down. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, back up. And we'll bring both the legs together in front. Next, we'll do Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. We can lean slightly backward to accommodate more air in breathing. Fully exhale, bend forward and down. Tuck the stomach in. Hold the stomach inward. As long as we can hold the breath out, grab the feet and keep pushing the forehead towards the knees. Inhale, come back up. Paschimottanasana one more time. So Uddiyana Bandh is very important. Uddiyana Bandh is tucking the stomach in and hold it in as long as we can hold the breath out, and during that time we will keep pushing our forehead closer to the knee. You can feel that the thighs are pressed against lower abdomen. Inhale, come back up. And we will do complementary pose. We will do Purva Uttanasana or the reverse plank with help of both the palms at the back. If you are unable to do this pose fully, you can try with the folded knees. Next inhalation, raise the lower back up, push the toes towards the floor and drop the head and back of the body. Look into the back wall, feet flat on the floor, the lower back as high as possible, elbow straight, knee straight, body will assume one straight line at the back from back of the head to the heels. Very slowly lower the body and back into Dandasana, pole pose, L shape. We can try one thing here. We'll bring our both the feet in front, relax the upper body with help of both the palms. Bring the left foot outward of the right, and we will start interlocking the toes. See if we're able to do that. Try to do one by one. I think I did mention it previous session and suggested to do some homework. Even I did myself too. Once we interlock all the toes together, we will just squeeze them just like we do in our fingers, right? That way, we'll just squeeze them. It presses all the acupressure points in between the toes. and we will do onto the second side. So if you did not succeed, then this will be the homework. At beginning, you can use the help of the hands also. You can do the help with the hands and try to do the practice. Then you can squeeze the toes, and then you should be able to do it even without help of the hands. That's happened to me too. Very first time when I see that, I could not even interlock even first or second toe, and then it's fine. All right, relax both the legs, and we will do Vakrasan. Hold at the right knee, bring the right foot close to the left knee, bring the right hand at the back, align it with the spine. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bring it around the right knee. We can push the right knee towards left, and if possible, we can grab the left knee with the right hand. Look back, align chin with the shoulder. Feel the twist, the lower abdomen, lower back. Very slowly come out of the pose, and we will do onto the second side. With full awareness, transition to the second side. Do with breath coordination. And come back. Next, we'll get ready for Gomukhasan. You can adjust the body, bringing both knees as close as possible, heels beside the hips, just touching the hips, but we are not sitting on the heels. Whichever side the knee up, that side hand will go up and back. The other hand, we can push the first hand, go it further back. Then we can bring the other hand. If you still have difficulty connecting them, you can use any of the props, cloth napkin, rope, yoga belt, strap, anything. It is good idea to buy those very good things that helps in yoga, like yoga blocks, strap, those of things that will be helpful in many poses. If you're able to bend down in this pose, then deep inhale, deep exhale, tuck the stomach in. That means apply the Uddiyana Bandh and bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up, release both the hands, and we will transition to the second side. Cow face pose, Gomukhasan. So we all know that with growing age, we are start losing our flexibility, right? We look at the kids like 10-year-old, 15-year-old, whatever flexibility they have, we don't see it when we get at 40 year. The same we don't see at 50 year, 60, 70, 80. We keep losing it, but we because we don't try to use all the muscles, all the joints, the body parts. That's where it start degrading. So that's why we just trying to start utilizing as many as joints, body parts as possible. And come out of the pose, and we will sit into Vajrasan. So let's relax a little bit. You can sit into any posture. Maybe you can bring both hands on a side or on the knees. If you want to sit into Virasana, then slide the heels sideways and sit directly onto the floor just for few seconds. We notice the difference on the stretches when we sit into Virasana or Vajrasana. There will be difference. And come back. Next we'll do Mandukasana. We can separate the knees just couple of inches apart. Extend both hands forward, keeping thumb inside, make tight fist. Deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place the fist, top of the fist between the rib cage and navel. Forcefully exhale, bend down completely and without leaving the heels. Hold the trunk as low as possible. At the end, tilt the head upward. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time, Mandukasana frog pose. Tight fist, deep inhale, hold the breath. Place top of the fist at the place over the navel. Forcefully exhale, lower the head and trunk, keeping the trunk low, tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. And next we'll go onto complementary pose, backward bending. So you can stay in Vajrasana or you can sit in Virasana. In Virasana, the benefit is our back is close to the floor. So whenever we go down, our back doesn't have to bend that much. It automatically goes on the floor. But if you have extra flexibility, then you can do from the Vajrasana. In both the cases, with help of the palms and folded elbows, slowly we can lay down, bring our back and back of the head onto the floor, keeping the knees on the floor and keep them as close as possible. We can move the shoulder blades away from each other, raise both hands up, rest the palms onto the thighs. We can relax the lower back, relax hip joints, thigh muscles, knee joints, calf muscles. With closed eyes, keep the full awareness onto those body parts which we just relaxed. Some body parts may be feeling a lots of compression. Some body parts may be feeling some extension. So during offline, whenever you do these poses, set up a timer and see how long you can do that. Track your record. Maybe you can increase the duration day by day. But each of these poses should be fully comfortable. Sukham Sthiram Asanam. Whenever you need to come out of the pose, you stay long enough, grab the ankles, push the elbows down to the floor, and bring the body up back into the initial pose. For any reason, if we don't have enough strength, some reason to come back straight, we are locked in a position for any reason, then roll the body onto left or right. Okay. And stay into Vajrasana. We will do Parsva Vajrasana next. So with help of both the hands, slowly we will lift the upper body and just bring it onto the floor next to the heels. Initially, we can bring the one hand onto the floor until we engage the waist muscles. Once we are confident enough that our body is not going to collapse, then we can raise both hands up. We can bring both hands into Pranam Mudra. We can bring both hands up over the head, or we can even extend both the hands up. But you see that the palms, head, neck, trunk, they're all in one vertical line. And slowly bring both hands down. So opposite side of the hands, our body, if the body is on right side of the heels, then the left hand will go onto the floor, onto the left side. Inhale, right hand go up. We're doing mermaid pose. Keep looking up into the ceiling, and we will bring the hand which is up, we will bring it towards opposite side, because I don't know which side that you started, so I'm not saying left or right. Inhale, come back, bring both hands onto the floor, and slowly bring the body up back into Vajrasana. Stay in Vajrasana for 2 seconds. And transition to the second side. So whichever side we transition to, that side hand will stay on the floor just for a few seconds while we engage our waist muscles to keep holding our body straight. Then we can bring both hands into pranam, raise both hands up over the head and all the way up. In yoga poses, symmetricity is much more important. So that way it just will tell you whether it's a better pose or not, and that way also will get the better stretches. And transition into mermaid. Keep looking up straight above the head into the ceiling. Keep pushing the other hand toward the opposite side. And the hand on the floor, you can extend it as far as possible. And come back. So if you do these poses properly, then we will feel that there are lots of stretches onto the side of the trunks. Okay, next, we'll go on the knees. We will do full camel pose. So separate the knees and feet, same as the shoulder width. In circular fashion, raise the right hand up as we inhale. Exhale, bring it down, back, rest it onto the right heel. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Exhale, bring it down onto the left heel. So both the hands are rested onto the corresponding heels. Drop the head at the back. Look into the back wall. Keep pushing the pelvis forward. So pelvis should be crossing the knee line on the floor. Keep dropping the head further down. As I do countdown, we will keep applying these two forces. 10, 9, 8. Keep pushing pelvis forward. Keep dropping head further down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly come out of the pose. One hand at a time. And at the end, straighten the trunk and forward bending. The tabletop pose, with palms on the floor, knees on the floor. We will do Marjari Asana, cat and cow pose. Deep inhale as we look up as high as possible into the front wall. Push the lower back up, trying to make the spine downward arch. Fully exhale. Look at the navel. We can fold the elbows slightly to lower the shoulders down, trying to make the spine upward arch. Inhale, up again, spine downward arch. Exhale, spine upward arch. Few more times. Do with breath coordination, do with your own pace. and relax. Stay in tabletop pose for a few seconds. Next, we'll be doing the Vasishthasana. For that, just bring the body into high plank first, knees straight, onto the toes and palms. Then we are transitioning ourselves onto the side plank. Onto the side way, raise the other hand up. So both the arms in one line, vertical line. Slowly look toward the ceiling. We can even raise the leg up. And if able to, you can just grab the big toe, hold at the knee a little bit, grab the big toe and straighten the leg up and look into the ceiling. Very slowly come out of the pose, onto the side plank, then high plank, and hold at both the knees and relax into Makarasana for a few seconds. Then we will transition to the second side. Okay, both palms on the floor, toes on the floor. Bring the body into high plank first. I'll do onto the second side. So when I get into the pose, I can look toward the screen and side plank. So bring the one palm directly under the head. So that way we will have a good support. Vasishthasana. Look up into the ceiling. You can raise the leg up, hold it up, or if you're able to grab the big toe, do it. And bring the body back to the side plank, high plank, and transition into Makarasana for few seconds. Just relax. And come back. Back onto the knees. So there is a half stand and full stand. Relax the legs, feet, thighs, hands. Can quickly transition our body weight onto the toes and heels. So lift the toes up and lift the heels alternatively. You can do even opposite. So right toes up, left heel up. Left toes up, right heel up. Okay. And Tadasana. Interlock the fingers, raise both hands up and go on the toes as we inhale. Push the palms toward the ceiling. Exhale down. One more time. Deep inhale. Hold the breath in. Keep pushing the palms toward the ceiling. And down. And we will walk around the mat, walk on the heels, 2 circles. And we will walk on the toes, 2 circles. So we have a lymph nodes at all the joints in the body. Specifically those big joints like knees, thighs, And this activity really simulates them, releases the toxins, and our all other yogic practice, all other poses together that try to eliminate them out of our body. So that's why this is kind of detoxification. And back. Now separate the feet 3 to 4 feet apart. Interlock the fingers, raise both hands up over the head, upside down. Tiryak Tadasana. Deep inhale. As we exhale, bend towards one side, keep looking up into the ceiling. Inhale, come back. Going on to the second side, exhale. Keep looking up into the ceiling so our body will stay in same plane. Come back up. Now whichever side, we're doing one more time, whichever side you bending to, that side roll the toes sideways and try, you will be able to do much better way. Deep exhale and bending down toward that side, wherever your toes are out, should be able to go much down. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Inhale up. Bring the toes back towards front and onto the second side. Come back up. And let's move in front of the mat. Stay few inches from the front edge. And let's do Surya Namaskar. That basically covers all different kind of forward bending, backward bending, full stretches, the great poses, standard Surya Namaskars, 12 poses in each set. So when we call set, it would be 24 pose because one set is like when we do right side and then left side. So 12 pose, then 12 pose, 12, 24. So in that way, we will be doing 2 sets. So 12, 4 Surya Namaskars. Stay in Samasthiti few more seconds. I will share the audio because without sharing the audio, you may not be able to hear the music properly. Roll the shoulders back and down and let's begin.
मरीचय नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचय नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचय नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः।
Okay, let's do Paschim Namaskar. So that's a little bit of the relaxing pose. We don't need to do much work on the legs. Raise both hands all the way up. So meantime, we'll just get our breathing normal. Heartbeat goes down. If it went a little bit up, push the palms all the way up. Push the elbows towards back so our palms will align correctly. Can turn around so I can see the progress. Yep, some people probably need to just push the hands a little bit up and relax. And let's do some balancing pose. We will do Virabhadrasana 3 and 4. The final pose of the Virabhadrasana 3, the warrior 3, is like this. But you can get into the pose by using any of the tricks. You can get directly into the pose, or you can just bring both hands onto the one leg first, or you can bring both the hands onto the floor, or you can start raising both hands up and then bringing it down. So there are few different ways that you can get into the pose. But try to look up into the front wall. And all of these poses, if you need some practice, you can use a chair or some other furniture to get a little bit support. Okay, once we tied on both the sides, then we will do Virabhadrasana 4. Grab the ankle on the same side with the help of the same side hand. Then lowering the trunk, raising the other hand up, and pulling the folded leg up away from the body. And looking into the front wall. And that's a drishti, gazing. Okay, this pose also better to do practice, like whenever you are practicing, to help with chair or some furniture. And onto the second side. Good. All right, so let's lay down onto the stomach. 10 seconds into Makarasana. Full relax. And let's get into the pose, flying pose or Viparita Naukasana. Both feet together, toes pointed out backward, both hands onto the floor. Next inhalation, raise the hands, head, chest, chin up, pull both legs up as high as possible. Make sure the thighs away from the floor. Look up into the front wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring the body back into Makarasana, crocodile pose. Full relax. Next, we will do Dhanurasana, bow pose. Bring both feet together. Cross, fold at the knees, and we will cross the legs. So we can grab the ankles right to left, left to right. Next inhalation, pull both the legs up. So the upper body will automatically get lifted up. Look as high as possible into the front wall. Try to pull the leg as high as possible. We can push the legs up as well. So double force will be some rocking movements as we breathe in and out. Very slowly bring the body down, back into Makarasana, crocodile pose. Next we will do again bow pose Dhanurasana, but another variation. This time we will just cross both the hands at the body, fold at both the knees. We will cross the hands. So then we will grab right to left, left to right ankles. Next inhalation, pull both the legs up away from the floor and look up into the front wall, exact same way. In first pose we had leg crossed. In second time, now this time we will have our hands crossed. Very slowly bring the legs back onto the floor, upper body onto the floor, and lay down into Makarasana, crocodile pose, full relax. And next, bring both legs together. Lift the upper body up, both palms facing down, folded elbows together under the chest. Look up. We will try to kick the legs one at a time. If you like, you can bring both the palms under the chin as well, or you can bring both the palms onto the floor. Or if possible, try to kick the back with both the feet together. Bring both the palms back onto the floor, keeping the upper body as high as possible. Hold at both the knees, bring both the heels closer to the hips. Deep inhale and turn sideways the head. Look at the feet. We can cross the feet. Inhale, look straight. Cross the legs other way. Exhale, look at the feet from the other side. Try to bring the heels as close as hips. Inhale back to center. Exhale one more time. And complete onto the second side. And lay down into Makarasana. Crocodile pose, full relax for 10 seconds. And let's turn around. Let's lay down on a back. We'll do Naukasana, Ardha Naukasana. It's only the 30-degree, the legs and trunk, 30-degree with the floor, both hands up, so we can see the toenails through the fingernails. Elbow straight, knee straight. And slowly bring the body back onto the floor. For 10 seconds, full relax. As soon as we relax our body, we'll start feeling some sensation. Good relaxation sensation started coming out. Bring feet together, fold at both the knees, raise both legs up, grab the big toes with first two fingers, the left toe with left first two fingers, right toe with right first two fingers. And then straighten the knees while holding the elbows. While holding the big toes. Both knees straight. You can try to lift the head up, but try to keep the knees straight. The legs parallel to the floor. And bring the head back onto the floor and back into Shavasana for 10 seconds. Next we'll do Pavan Muktasana, one leg at a time. Hold at the right knee. Grab the right lower leg with both the hands. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, raise the head up. Bring the knee to the face, face to the knee. Hold them together. Or you can even cross them. You have extra flexibility. But try to keep in a pose as long as we can hold the breath out. Inhale, bring the head back, straighten the right leg, and Pavan Muktasana onto the left side. Grab folded left leg tightly. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, raise the head up and bring the left knee to the face, face to the left knee. Keep them closer, or you can even cross them. Hold the pose as long as you can hold the breath out. Inhale, bring the head back onto the floor. Next we'll do Uttan Padasana. That is Ardha Halasana. But if you are able to do full Halasana, go ahead and do that. So you can do Sarvangasana first and then transition into Halasana. So if you are unable to do any of those inversions, then Uttan Padasana is the best. So you can do Uttan Padasana and stay in 20 seconds. Then started lowering the legs inch by inch. And without crash landing, you can bring them down. I'm doing first Sarvangasana and then I will transition into Halasana. So I will jerk my body while raise the legs up, and immediately I will bring my both the hands at the back, lower back. So this is shoulder stand. My both hands at the lower back to support the body, both legs straight, toes pointed toward the ceiling. Then I started lowering the legs beyond the head to get into Halasana. I will bring my both the palms onto the floor to support the body. I'll bring the toes all the way to the floor. At that point, I'll make sure that my toes are stretched outward. You should be able to walk few steps. When you come out of the pose, get into Sarvangasana first. Then bring the upper back on the floor, mid back and lower back, and slowly bring both the legs back onto the floor and lay down into Shavasana. And I see probably all other people who did Uttan Padasana also back to the Shavasana. Next we'll do Nataraj pose. Bring feet together, hold at the right knee and lift the right foot up a little bit. So we will grab the left the right big toe with the left hand. Straighten the right knee and bring the right leg towards left side. Extend the right hand onto the right side and turn the head onto the right side. So right foot on left and head on right side. So the head, neck, trunk and left leg, they're all in one straight line on the mat. Feel the full stretches, twisting at the spine, and slowly come out of the pose, gently transitioning onto the second side, both legs straight. Then we will fold at the left knee, raise the left leg a little bit so we can grab left big toe with the right hand. Then we will straighten the left knee and bring the left foot onto the right side. Left hand is extended perpendicular to the body towards left and turning the head towards left, looking through the left palm. Full twist at the middle of the spine. Head, neck, trunk and right leg will be remain in one line onto the mat. Very slowly come out of the pose and lay down into Shavasana for 10 seconds. Next we will do Setu that is also inversion, or we could do Chakrasana, the wheel pose, that is also inversion. If you are unable to do any of the inversion, that get directly into Matsyasana, fish pose. You can do with crossed leg or you can do with the straight legs. The others will do the inversion. In bridge pose, bring the heels closer to the hips, then raising the lower back up. We can bring both the hands at the lower back to raise it even up higher. In Chakrasana, there's advanced pose. And people who will be doing Chakrasana, they already knew how to do it. Here in bridge pose, we can raise one leg up for a few seconds, stretch the toes up toward the ceiling, bring that leg back, the foot back, then we can raise other leg up. Ekapad Setu Bandhasana. And if you are able to, you can even raise both the legs up. If we have holded our back tightly, then we can raise both the legs up, toes pointed out toward the ceiling, knees straight, and we can bring both the legs back onto the floor. We will come out of the pose and lay down into Shavasana for 10 seconds. If you are doing any other poses, just wrap it up and then we will join everyone into Matsyasana, the fish pose. And I'm preparing for Yoga Nidra. So in about 20 seconds, we will start the Yoga Nidra. So meantime, you can complete your poses, get into Matsyasana, stay in Matsyasana fish pose, or you can prepare yourself for the Yoga Nidra. You can turn the lights down, you can turn them off completely, or if you like to cover yourself up, that would be a good idea too. But you should be fully relaxed, fully comfortable. So lay down in Shavasana now. make any final adjustments, movements if you need to. Once Yog Nidra audio started, then just pay the full attention, follow the instructions word by word, and let's start.
शरीर को पूरा वजन फ्लोर पर ट्रांसफर हो रहा, और अभी मैं जो जो बॉडी पार्ट्स का नाम बोलूं वहां अपनी अवेयरनेस लाना है और वो बॉडी पार्ट को रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। Relax all your toes one by one. Relax both your feet, sole, heels. Relax your calf muscles, your lower legs, knee joint. Now bring your awareness on your thighs. Relax your thighs. So now both your legs are completely relaxed. Now bring your awareness on your lower abdomen. नाभि से नीचे के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और ध्यान लाएंगे नाभि के ऊपर, अपने बेली बटन पर ध्यान लाएंगे। अभी अवेयरनेस लाएंगे पेट पर। पेट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। पेट के सभी ऑर्गन्स पर रिलैक्स कर देंगे। अवेयरनेस थोड़ी ऊपर की तरफ शिफ्ट करेंगे और चेस्ट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। चेस्ट के सभी ऑर्गन्स भी रिलैक्स कर देंगे। लंग्स, हार्ट, दोनों हाथ रिलैक्स कर देंगे। दोनों हाथ की सभी फिंगर्स, दोनों पाम्स, हथेली, दोनों रिस्ट, दोनों लोअर आर्म्स, एल्बोज, अपर आर्म्स, दोनों शोल्डर्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और अभी चेस्ट के सेंटर में ध्यान लाएंगे। फील द वाइब्रेशंस इन योर बॉडी। और अभी ध्यान लाएंगे गले के ऊपर और गले के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। फिर फेस पर ध्यान लाएंगे और फेस के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। चिन रिलैक्स करेंगे, लिप्स, दोनों चीक्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे, नोज, दोनों ईयर्स, दोनों आईज, आईब्रोज, forehead and top of the head. Feel the vibrations in your body. Your whole body is relaxed now. Now we will chant 3 ओम और ओम के वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में महसूस करेंगे। नाभि से स्टार्ट करते हुए ओम बोलेंगे और वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में फील करेंगे। स्टार्ट, ब्रीथ इन, breathe in, breathe in. Feel the vibrations in your body. ओम के वाइब्रेशंस शरीर के अंदर भी है और शरीर के बाहर भी है। मूवमेंट करके ये वाइब्रेशन को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे। खाली आनंद की अनुभूति करेंगे, परम शांति का अनुभव करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हैप्पी हैप्पी महसूस करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हेल्दी महसूस करेंगे। ग्रेटिट्यूड की फीलिंग कि भगवान ने मुझे सब कुछ दिया है। अभी जो फीलिंग्स है उसे बनाए रखेंगे। धीरे से बॉडी के प्रति सजग हो जाएंगे। हेड को साइड टू साइड मूव करेंगे। शरीर को एक स्ट्रेच दे देंगे। दोनों हाथ ऊपर की तरफ खींच लेंगे।
Wiggle the toes, squeeze and release them, move them side by side. And rub the palms, generate urja, make them warm. Keep the palm Press the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. Simulate the optic nerve. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down over the face. Gently open the eyes. Fold at both the knees and roll the body onto the right side. Stay on right for about 2 to 3 normal breath in and out. And with elbow, both the hands, palms, bring the body up back into any comfortable sitting posture. All right. Let's do Chandra Nadi Pranayam. You can sit into any cross leg posture, whichever one you like. But today we will do some extra meditation, some longer time. Right hand into Vishnu Mudra and using the thumb tip to block the right nostril so we can inhale and exhale on left side only. So deep inhale on left, deep exhale on left. That is Chandra Nadi Pranayam. Chandra Nadi in Sanskrit is Ida Nadi. Complete the cycle when you breathe out on left. Relax both the hands. Breathe in and out normal. Next we will do Brahmari Pranayam. We will do 3 times and then followed by the 10 seconds Sambhavi Mudra. And come back. Okay, next we will do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Vishnu Mudra on right hand. We will inhale on left, exhale on right, then inhale on right, exhale on left. We're doing round trip. We try to do deep breath in and deep breath out. You can chant any mantras if you want to. I usually do Gayatri mantra. So 4 part separated. So when we make full round trip, it will complete 1 mantra. So you can do any mantra of your choice. Complete the round when you breathe out on left. Bring the right hand forward. Make a fist. Right thumb will stay up. Keep staring at the right nail. Just at the one point, only the right hand. Very slowly, without moving the head, neck, trunk, shoulder blade, anything. Just eyeballs. Keep sliding the right hand towards right. Keep on looking at the thumb as far as we can. Keep staring at the right thumb. We are rolling our eyeballs towards right as far as we can go. Hold there for a few seconds. Then we will start bringing it back. Breathe in and out normal. Keep bringing the hands back into the center while keep raising. Raise the right hand all the way up. Keep going upward. Keep raising the eyeballs up. Keep staring at the nail, same point. Hold there for a few seconds. Slowly start lowering it. Bringing to center and continue going down, lowering it all the way down. Stay there 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Then start raising the hand up. Keep staring at the same point all the time. To the center. Now extend the left hand forward, replace the hand. You can bring the right hand down. Keep staring at the left nail. Now start moving the left hand towards left. Without moving the head, keep on staring at the left nail. Moving the eyeball towards left. At the maximum point, as far as we can see. Stay there for a few seconds. Start bringing the left hand back toward the center. And start bringing the left hand closer to the eyes. Very slowly while keep staring with both the eyes at the same point on the nail. Bring the thumb all the way closer to the nose tip for a few seconds. Then start extending the hand further forward, back, pushing the left hand forward. Keep staring at the same point. We will do one more time. Start bringing the left hand closer. All the way at the nose tip. We're still looking at the nail. Slowly pushing it back. All the way away, staring at the nail. Now all of a sudden, look beyond the thumbnail at the farthest point on wall. And now look at the thumb. Now look at the farthest point at the wall. Couple of times and relax. Now let's conclude the session. Bring both the hands into the lap in top of each other. 3 Mahamrutyunjaya mantra followed by meditation. We will do meditation probably a couple of minutes and closing prayer. Omkar chant and closing prayer. So close the eyes, relax shoulders, back straight. Let's start the Mahamrutyunjaya mantra, everybody together 3 times. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Rub the palms against each other, generate urja, make them warm. Cover the eyes and face under the warm hands. Move the palms over the eyes, fingers crossed over the forehead. Gently massage the eyelids with the palms. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down over the face. Gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within. Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. અને હમણાં અડધા કલાકમાં આપણે ઓસ્મળ મેરનો પ્રોગ્રામ ચાલુ થાય છે. Everybody welcome to join that program live.